Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's me, Witsky, and in today's video, I'll be helping all of you new players of Spider-Man Simulator on how to, let's say, how to earn money and some tips that may be helpful for not only for new players, but also to the players that have been playing for a while now. So the first tips that I can give, this tip might really be for new players only, but I really recommend you to do the objectives that this policeman gives you, because this guy would give you a nice amount of cash once you complete the objectives. So basically this guy would want you to kill 12 of each of them and level up, and when you level up you'll earn more money from them. So that first tip is really easy. So my second tip is to actually, when you're focusing on rebirthing, don't actually spend your money on skills all the time. Why? Let's say for the melee punch, I would say like level 5 is enough for when you're grinding for a rebirth. You shouldn't spend the money that you earn from objectives all the time and try to like get a higher level skill all the time, because when you've completed all the objectives, and you don't have enough cash, that's gonna be a problem because it might take a while for you to grind for that. Now the third method I can give you guys is actually, it's really simple, but do not upgrade your travel swings or webs, especially the swing web and launch web. Why? When you're grinding for a rebirth, you don't even need that. You just really need them for traveling, and you don't need it to be that fast, and you don't need to max them out, because once you rebirth, they're all gonna be reset anyways, and the cash that you spent for these will, you can't get them back anymore. Now on to my fourth tip. So for my fourth tip, for new players or even mid-game players, is actually to use web shooters instead of melee. I think it is really good, because if you use melee, especially when you're fighting against the brutes, the chances of you getting knocked out by them are higher. But when you use the web shooters, you can like run away from them, at the same time you can attack them. So I'll show you, let's say for this guy. So let's say you're a new player and you bought this web shooter right here. I think this costs like 10k. So even if it's level 1, even if your impact web is level 1, you can actually one-shot them. So let's say this impact web is level 1, even if it's level 12. So if you're a new player, you can just easily just kill each of them, and it saves you a lot of time. And this is I think you can one-shot them at level 1 on these two mobs only. So for the brute, let's say you're gonna use melee for this guy. So as you can see here, you really need to get close to them, and as you can see, they can knock you out easily. So like I said, web shooters are really more helpful, since you can avoid them just like that. Now for my fifth tip, I think this is another helpful tip for mid-game players, is to actually upgrade your suit. So what does upgrading your suit do? As you can see here, I've maxed out my Supreme Sorcerer, and this is the amount of health I have, which means I'm almost like, it's hard for the mobs to kill me. And what you may be wondering, what even is critical chance? Critical chance increases your damage. Basically they're bonus damage when you do combos, so that would really help you kill a mob faster. So when your suit is level 1, you would die faster and quicker. but if you level it up, you'd have an easier time dealing with mobs. Now, the other good thing that I find really helpful when it comes to upgrading suits is that they save even after you rebirth. That means that all the cash that you've spent on upgrading these guys would be saved for the next rebirth, and you can use them still. So that's it for this video, guys. I really hope you found my videos entertaining and helpful. This is my first YouTube video on this channel, and I really find this game enjoyable, and I'm sure you do too. So that's all. Thanks.